Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rapper lead, back with another video. And you know how this shit go. Please make sure that you subscribe to Female Rapper Lead. Make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live. Hold on a second. Yo, I got to get off this this thread. So listen, y'all, you see what's in the title, the disrespect that Cardi B blatantly shows to black female rappers. And I feel like it's all attributed to the fact that she just don't have no respect for this shit. And I had to think about what happened yesterday. And then just how when it came to Cardi, just seeing some things that happened today. Hey, what's up, Kimmy? Yeah, just thinking about some things that happened today, right? I noticed that on Cardi's YouTube page, she took down that video. Remember, we was talking about it yesterday, and we were saying how that video got over 4.6 million views. Now the video is missing off of YouTube, but you still can't erase what happened. What happened is still there. You can't delete it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get a notification. Wow, probably because I had an original time of like 7:45, but I wasn't ready and I needed to go out and get something, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to go live tonight at 8:30 because I want to get off at 9 o'clock so I could go and make something to eat and just relax. I hate going live late and then I feel like I got to eat and then go live, and it should be kind of draining me, you know what I'm saying? So just got back from jogging. That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Physical fitness. Mary Blige be my witness under pressure. I like for you. So listen, let's drop this real quick. Hold on.
How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
Yes. So please make sure that you subscribe. Listen, you already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to play my new song, Best Me. It's been out 2 weeks. Wait, 2 weeks this Friday. It's been out 2 weeks. So it's doing pretty good. I got about like almost 500 streams on Spotify. Got about almost 300 streams on Apple Music. So shout out to the people supporting this shit and all of that. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm about to play that shit. Somebody, you know what? I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I'm going to do it from my phone while it's playing. So check it out. Best Me on all platforms. Let's go.
Exit 6. LaRon, best me, yeah, let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version with ball tires, y'all liars and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything. I put that on everything. You deserve the better things. I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you.
I don't give a fuck if you don't remember anything about anything I ever said. Just remember that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of this commentary shit. Fuck all of it. Just remember that. If when all of this shit is said and done, and shit happens in life for people, or things just happen. You know what I'm saying? If I was to never put out another fucking video, just remember that. That's all I want you to remember. You know what I'm saying? So check that out on all platforms. I pinned it to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Best me or out everywhere. So listen, the conversation tonight is about Cardi B, and I feel like she has this blatant disrespect for Black female rappers, and I feel like it's pretty plain to see. And I really just had to think about it. Like, I really was thinking about that shit for a while last night. I'm like, damn, like she came out, and then it's just like she said on her timeline, like, I literally made like $2 off of this song. It's like, did you low-key just try to embarrass this girl in front of your followers and shit? Because let me tell you something. Again, it's odd that we was looking at the video last night, and now let me go to YouTube on the desktop just to confirm it, because when I looked from my phone, because I felt like I seen somebody on YouTube on Twitter saying that Cardi removed the video. So if I look on here, because we just was recently looking at this right like a few minutes ago, right? Let me put Cardi B cheap ass weave, cheap weave. No, the video is still there. I don't know why, but yeah, the video is still there. 4.6 million. For some reason, somebody said, it's, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we both ended up putting the same thing there, right? Because the video is there. Yeah, because at this point, if they gonna get something out of it, they gonna get it. The video is definitely still there. 4.6 million. Cheap ass weave. Because I was about to say, because she had it's a video for there. World Star Hip Hop also has a video uploaded to their platform. They got like 7 million over it, but ultimately Lady Leshurr's song has the most views and everything all over. That song wasn't big for Cardi, even though that 4 million views is a lot. It's a lot as far as like payment and maybe like recouping money from whatever you put into it. But unfortunately, let me ask you this question. Do you think by her doing that, let me just tell you, because I told you I looked at it from both ways. I was trying to be, when it comes to some shit, like thinking rationally in a mind frame of an artist. But see, this is how it goes back to the point of Cardi has no respect for artistry. Because let me tell you something. If she knew that song right there, if she knew that was somebody else's song, especially like she should have been just thrown her something. Just throw her something. You know what I'm saying? If you really got that money, like you saying all of that, just throw that girl something. You got the money, you got all of the deals, right? What's so hard about this? I know sometimes, listen, I think it might be a lot of money, because you got to realize when people watch videos, you get paid like as a content creator. Let me tell you this. It's one thing that you go live, right? But it's another thing if people actually like you, if they actually like to listen to you, right? So if your retention is good on your videos, you're going to get paid more money, because the longer people watch, the more money you make on your video, right? So if your retention is always at least 30% or and better, I feel like you do really well. Like if this is, especially if it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's just from what I noticed. 40%, you're doing really well. 50%, oh, that's amazing. So it's all based off of that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. People have gotten $3,000 for 100,000 views. how much money you think they could possibly owe Lady Leshurr? They owe her some money. Like, to be honest with you, that's a lot. That's why I said I think they owe her like 100K or more. They owe her some bread because shit, if for 100,000 views on and you got good retention, I don't know. Am I wrong? Somebody said that I don't know. Is that 3 Gs or what is it? How much does it take to make $3,000? How many hours or I never did the calculation on that, but I'm assuming that 4.6 million views. Yeah, that's some thousands. That's some thousands. They owe her a lot of money. So I just didn't like how Cardi was like, I don't know, maybe she really is that dumb. Like I personally feel, I ain't gonna put it on nobody. I hate when people say like we feel. No, how I feel. I personally feel that way, that she's uneducated because you got to be a fool to look at 4.6 million views and think that there ain't no money behind that. That's a lot of money. How man, when I get off here right now, I ain't gonna do it because it's not the time to do that. But I want to see how much, you know what? Let me just Google that. And then I'm telling you, I don't think it's an answer for it because everything is based off retention. Give me a second. How much is 5 million YouTube views worth? How much is 5 million YouTube views worth? Let's see. I'm just looking up this shit on Quora. Let's see. Give me a second because I'm just really trying to just get just some sort of ballpark figure. Hold on a second. I see some shit. 1 million views. They said 1 million views would be about $4,000. Listen. So if 1 million views is, I don't know. 1 million views is $4,000. So if you're not getting $1 million, so shit, if you ain't getting at least 1 million views in a month, shit, how the fuck are you even 4,000? That's it for 1 million views? Don't get me wrong, YouTube is definitely a good way to make money, but I'm not starting no free trial on this shit that I'm gonna forget about it and they're gonna end up charging me. Just hold on a second. Stop the screen. Let me end up sharing this right here. Give me a second. This shit on Quora. So you see this shit, right? So it said the answer depends large on the CPM, cost per milli, whatever. It says that is a term that defines how much money you make for every 1,000 views on YouTube. I have a channel that is growing and starting to make more money. My CPM was hovering around $3 to $4 for a while, assuming that it was $4 per 1,000 views. When you could calculate that 1 million views, I make $4,000. With 5 million views, I make, so you do the math. So so 5 times 4 that's about $20,000 just off YouTube alone for that video. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's about 20,000. And then how much should they make off the streams? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you just do that and you do that times $4,000 for 1 million. So 4 times 5 is 20. That's $20 million. That's a lot of no. I'm sorry. That's $20,000. That's $20,000. But shit, to say that that's $2, this is what I'm saying. So when you try to, all I'm saying is when somebody tell you something, try to prove, not saying that you being combative and you want to prove them wrong, but if somebody is telling you something that like, oh, this was only that, ask them to give you the data. Give me the data so I can compute because that ain't no $2 motherfucking dollars. And if you got $20,000 off of that and that's my song, I want all of it. I want all of it because real talk. See, this is what kind of fucked the game up, to be honest with you, right? Let me say this. When Nicki did her music and she did her mixtape music, right? Nicki mixtape music really lived on that piff in places where it was free, where it was copyright free, where you could do stuff like that. A lot of these artists, they was coming out and using people's shit and releasing that shit on digital streaming platforms. You ain't supposed to do shit like that. Honestly, I'm not even supposed to do that. I told y'all last night in depth, I said, I got a few freestyles up, even my Exit 6 freestyle that I got up. Say I was to blow up in my Exit 6 freestyle. Say that shit got like 1 million views, nigga. You know somebody's about to start knocking soon. Do you think that you're gonna ride on somebody's shit like independent 10,000? I'm telling you, once you cross that threshold of getting views like over 100,000 on somebody's beat, or to be honest with you, when that shit start picking up, they're gonna start looking. And to be honest, I don't even understand how this situation went on for that long. Like, how didn't the team? Y'all don't go through her videos and review like, oh, what's this song? Like, this ain't our song. Like, ain't nobody go through the videos this long. She definitely got a case, to be honest with you. She really do. But I don't know if she's gonna do that. Maybe her and Cardi will settle it behind the scene. But I just feel like, see, and that's what I'm saying, where it goes back to the square root of Cardi not having real love and passion as an artist, because she would respect that. It ain't no way you can write on somebody's beat and you think you're supposed to. So say you get noticed for said freestyle or whatever the case may be. So you just wrote on my beat. You ain't paid nothing. Like, nah. My bad. So yeah, let me stop sharing that. So if you could see it, I definitely think Shorty is owed some money. I don't like how she tried to minimize Lady Leshurr and talk about $2. Fuck that. If it's 20,000 off them YouTube views, and let me tell you, that person said $1,000 per million view, right? We don't know what, every channel is different, right? To be honest with you, that could be false. You never really know. You never really know, because retention is a motherfucker. And if you can have people watch a video all the way through, you get paid more money. So I believe that Lady Leshurr is owed a bag, especially compiled with all of the, because you have to realize, right? That video, I don't know how they look at it like this, right? But that video spawns other people to upload that video. World Star Hip Hop got 7 million views off of that. So who got paid for that? Who got paid for that? Now, I will tell you that lets me know that something was a little, things weren't done right. Well, not saying that things weren't done right. You know, the gripes of being an independent artist at the time. I didn't even know that Lady Leshurr was unsigned when I fucking met her, right? So I didn't even know that. I thought that she had a deal. No, she was doing this shit and just getting it. She was independent. So let me bring up her, let me bring up Lady Leshurr on Twitter. No respect for just none. So we seen that yesterday. All right, so let's go up. So this is her saying, wait, so where's the top? Let me go to the top. She said, let me just leave this here because it's not beef. How are people gassing it to be? Maybe you just need to hear the accent and hear it wasn't that deep.
Some of you have been digging into my old tweets, and yeah, yes, you have, and you forgot your shovel bab. But honestly, it's not that, man. I was bantering. Didn't know she'd see it. She's seen it, so I've elaborated. I've tried to reach out in the past. She probably hasn't seen it or whatever. And there's been legal issues around the beat in general because I was a part of making that beat. So a
I
lot of
hope you
people have
get
just kind of finessed.
I hope you hear what she said. It's big legal issues around that. Yeah, and I hope you get every motherfucking dollar. You let me tell you some shit. People, when you uploaded that song, people uploaded it on different platforms. That means you got 4.6 million. World Star got 7 point something million. Where that money going at? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny, but when you out here like on some real shit, like you might think that it's fucked up, right? Or some shit like this, right? This is why I tell y'all, where when I hear certain stories about artists working with different people and say such and such said that this person wasn't nice or whatever the case may be, right? Almost even to the sense of being a content creator. Like I could understand why content creators are completely guarded and shit, because I could understand how shit go. So people can be a little, sensitive or whatever. But man, hold on. Oh, she only has songwriting but production credit. See that what I'm saying? So that's literally building. Listen, man, that shit just went on too long. So listen, people don't speak up publicly for what's right, fair, because they're fans who try to bully the thing. Always been unproblematic, but this was never set. This never sat right with me. Serious though, it needed to be serious though. Right now it's needed. Don't get it twisted. And she still sent a heart to show her love. But at the end of the day, you use my song. You are an artist that got on, in quotation, you got on, right? Successful, right? I'm pretty sure all of those views wasn't there when Cardi was a smaller artist, but your celebrity forced a lot of views through that and it sent dollars through that way, right? So you owe her some money, and I think that you should just fork it over. You know what I'm saying? Don't even have her go through the court proceedings. You know, it's legal. Just take the videos down, have them shits wiped, so her video is the only one that shows up, and then anybody looking for that, and maybe she can put all the tags on it since you done mooched off of her shit. So like, yeah, I could understand why a person would be mad when that happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just finish this shit up real quick. It's 47. We have 47 seconds.
Me in this situation. I'm not saying she has, but I'm just thinking like You've uploaded a beat as a brand new song, innit? Anyone that doesn't know me, because I'm not knowing everyone, I'm just Lady Leshurr from Brum. You're an American superstar. So a wise woman did say, if you do something and someone else does something exactly like you, if you don't speak up about it and say you're the blueprint or you done this, sometimes people don't know because they don't know. And then you erase history. And that's like my biggest song. It is the biggest banter song. That's why this to me is a joke. But I would like my credit. You know, no one said anything when Kodak spoke up. And with that, obviously, that's a 10 times million biggest song. But with this song, Cheap Ass Weave, like, that's the whole, the melody's the same, the chorus is the same. Like, a lot of it is similar to me. So I just wanted the credit. That's all, Bab. Honestly, it's not. It's the tweet. Just forget about the millionaire part. Honestly, I was just trying to be funny, but it was genuinely banter. I just want you to know I ain't got a problem with you, and I haven't. But I'm just gonna leave this here for the blogs and the people that are talking online, because you know I am an up and coming artist, and I do want the clout. I need the clout, don't I? You lot don't know me, man. That's why this is just funny to me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here.
All right, so that was the first message, and then she put this one.
Created the beat. Certain people act like that.
Wait.
Also, because I forgot the main part, but I'm going to speed it up like we're on WhatsApp and you press 2 times thing. I was having a lot of legal issues around the beat in general because I actually created the beat. Certain people act like that didn't happen, but that's another story. There's a lot of things I couldn't say at the time. And I thought maybe they're cutting me out and they've done a deal with you, because I've never seen anybody be able to put up songs that are not theirs and get paid from it. That's actually illegal. So I wanted to just know and check in with you. It's unfortunate it had to be publicly, but I did try to reach out privately. You haven't obviously seen it, and then I tried to get my people to reach out to your people. So it just didn't work out, I guess. But I don't want the narrative of females are beefing. It's not that, man. It really isn't. It's just, I can't stand that ill. It's just, I just want my credit. That's it, really. And, you know, to put in perspective, Sam Tompkins, the one that sang Talking to the Moon, like he had to talk out about it. Oh, no one knew who he was. He was going viral everywhere, and no one knew who the singer was. And you know, sometimes you do have to do things. I think it's just because I'm a female, everyone just thinks that, oh, you're hating. I don't have nothing to hate about. I'm actually confident in my own skin, and I'm sure about myself as a person. But some of you guys' comments, bloodshot. Yo, if I couldn't handle it, my forehead would be melting, dissolved because of you lot's comments. You're fully killing it, but I'm just fair is fair, and talk about it now because I have the opportunity, because she's actually seen it. But yeah, no worries and no beef and no qualms, just trying to fix things. Talk.
Hell yeah, you trying to fix things. Fork over my motherfucking money. You got 4 million views.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on. Wait. So that's that. So it was 2 videos, right?
Cool.
All right. So it was only 2 videos. So I guess this is some shit that Cardi done deleted. I looked it up from my other page. So whatever it was, she deleted it. So I just want to say this. Fork the motherfucking money over. Listen, we bulldozing. What? You uploaded that video? You're responsible for the other channels who uploaded that shit and got paid off of it too. So that's what, 4 million? That's what, 7 million off the other channel? Yeah, you're responsible for, because you caused that. So how many views did this accumulate in totality from everything I'm telling you. On some shit, I'm telling you, I feel like on some Jay-Z, Beyonce type shit, they would be even counting the damn how many TikTok videos was made off of it, how many this was made off of it, like dead ass. Calculate all of this shit. It's some money that's owed, because you know what, those songs is, I guarantee if you look on TikTok or whatever, those songs are there. I'm pretty sure them songs been used. Oh, it's a lot. This is what I'm saying. Like the number can just keep growing. Like you never really know how much money that she is really owed. You can't really do that. And let's be honest, that's wrong. I'm telling you, that means that you don't have that type of intelligence, because let me tell you something. Say my shit just for some reason my song just started taking off today. I would look and be like, yo, you got that freestyle, you got this on your shit. You need to remove that shit right now, because once them shit start to pick up, they're gonna start coming looking for money. They don't give a fuck about that little $5 to $10 that you make, and that's stacking up. And even though it's really still not really yours, but I'm telling you, that shit don't really make no money like that. Like especially to an independent artist, when you're doing little freestyles, that's really benefit just for your base who fucks with you on your rapping ability. And that's really like some hold you over shit. Like, you know, like I just put a new song out. I probably put a freestyle out probably October or after September or something just to like hold it over, you know, while I'm still promoting that song. So it's just how you type of, it's kind of like how you do it. But yeah. So listen, so she was responding to Cardi and she said, I was independent when this dropped. My people reached out to you years later and reached out to you years later, no response. Maybe a different label then. The principle is the song was uploaded with different title without my knowledge and being sold. Being sold. Anyone that samples a song needs to reach out to the artist and not the other way around. No, exactly. See, the thing is right. Cardi, you know, even when you from the hood and you know you freestyle over some shit and you do some shit over a beat that's not cleared, you know you can't put that out. I mean, you can upload it, and the thing is, everybody knows with the history of songs that got a lot of attention. Like even Azealia Banks, she went through that shit. I think she did a Partition remix or some shit. Beyonce took that shit right down. But Beyonce don't really let people do uploads of her song and shit. You can't really ride no Beyonce audio like that. So yeah, so imagine her. So when she was in New York, excuse me. She was an independent artist touring, just going everywhere based off of her one song. And Cardi just ripped that shit off. I remember, when did she bash? I think, did that come out when I was in Houston already? I don't know. But I know when I heard it, I was disappointed because I was just like, why did she put these weak ass lyrics over this fucking beat? So that's what she said. And then she said, people be thinking I'm doing this for clout. It's crazy. I've never done anything in my career for clout. Check my history, but I will always speak up for what's right. I tried the professional way and got air bantered and got in response. Remember, I'm Queen Troll. You meanies can't do me. Yeah. Somebody said, She said, this is fake. Why would I have to lie? I've been offered $1 million deal before and turned it down because it didn't lie with my integrity and argue with your toenail. So yeah, so she's still, you know, of course, still supporting Nicki. Like, why would she get paid to come out and say that, you know, they tried to sign her Atlantic Records? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, she put that shit on blast. I always supported Lady Leshurr, and like she was one of the female rappers that my friend put me on to back in 2009. I never forget it. Was it 2009? Yeah, she did a freestyle ladies night up at Tim Westwood's show, and she was a young girl then, like young. She always spit crazy. I loved her accent. So it just feels good, kind of like, you know, it feels good to like see artists and like still see them around. And I hated that moment. I'm telling you, I hated when Cardi rapped over that beat, because I was just like, why are you? It's almost like you funking the room up. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? And for you again, look at all of that. Let me ask you this, if you think that I'm taking it too far, but I think that Cardi is responsible for that shit. Do you think that if Cardi released that video, it got 4 million, 4.6, that's almost rounded to 5 million. Fuck it. You got 5 million views off of that shit. And then another channel uploaded that 7 million, but that other channel wouldn't have been able to upload that if they didn't have that video. So regardless, that's money across the board. Like, that's bread. You got to pay. And shit, I'm pretty sure she could use it as being an independent. I don't know if she's independent anymore, but yeah, fork it over. Come on. Like, I just think there's certain things, especially being an artist, one, and then being from the hood. How could you walk past a nigga knowing that you use their shit and you ain't trying to pay them? No, make shit comfortable and show them that you appreciate it. You use their shit. And even if, you know what, you use their shit, you got to show some sort of love. You got to do something. That's how people keep the culture around them fucked up, by just doing shit like that. That's not how you rock out. That's what's up, Vontae. Same here. Just ate dinner. Wow, I guess her team is garnishing. She should compensate. Yeah, and she got producer credits on that ass too. Yeah, Cardi is such a bird. Pay her dust. Oh, you pay her what you owe her. Fuck out of here. Exactly. I believe her. Cardi and all of her damn faces an embarrassment. I swear, every time you go into a story, I feel like lighting the spliff. That's probably why. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Speaking of spliff, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit. I actually came on here because I was like, yo, I wanted to get off that. It was 29 minutes. Fuck. Well, I didn't really execute what I really wanted to say yet because I ain't talk about Nicki. But I just feel like with Cardi, how you try to come on your timeline and try to make this black woman feel less than talking about I got $2. Bullshit. We know what the fucking and that's at a high amount. The CPM is $4 per thousand view. I don't even. Yeah, that might be true. It just depends. I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of that goes into like your retention, how long people watch your videos. If believe it or not, right? You can get a lot of views off of doing shorts, but you don't make a lot of money off of that. You make more money when you do videos that are at least like 30 minutes. Like you make money when you do shorter videos too, but I don't know. Sometimes that shit don't be real for me. Like I be liking to do it, like, but sometimes I feel like I can't get everything out, and sometimes I want to say more shit, and I be like, "Fuck, I should have said this," because I don't be writing shit down. I just feel like it comes out better when it's from the heart. That's why sometimes I be getting tripped up in the thought, and I be stopping like, "Hold on," I be trying to play that shit off though. I could admit it because sometimes you just can't catch it, especially if you just kind of like rambling. That's what I typically like to do because I just feel like it works better for me, like being unorthodox. It just works better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was dope also to see Lady Leshurr in New York City. Yo, can I tell you that was one of the best concerts I went to? I don't have no issues against any races or nothing like that, right? From I tell you, I went there with my homeboy. We went to the Lady Leshurr concert, my homeboy Travis. So we linked up and then when I tell you we got in there, so it was me, it was him, and it was like maybe like a few other black girls that was there like in the front row, right? So it was probably about 5 to 7 people like in our area, but we was like in the front. So I wasn't in the front row. I was in the second row behind because when she jumped, she even jumped in the crowd on some like some crowd surf type shit. And we was all in the front, like holding her up and shit. So let me tell you what I peeped at. This was one of the funniest fucking concerts that I've been to. When I tell you it was these white girls behind us that was there for Lady Leshurr too. Was it at the what ballroom was that at? What the fuck? It was the one that closed down. What the fuck was that called? Damn, I can't even think of it. Lady Leshurr 2016, New York Gramercy. It was the Gramercy Theater, I think. That's where we seen her at. But anyway, right? So Lady Leshurr has started performing this song. So you know how when you standing in an all standing area, so these white girls, they thought they was trying to be so slick, right? They was trying to be so slick. When I tell you, when Lady Leshurr would start playing like her Chris Brown, you know how she did the "Look at Me Now," mad fast spitting it. So people would be jumping up and down. And what she tried to do is she kept trying to jump, and then she jumped to the front and she like pushed these black girls out the way, right? I'm telling you, they didn't fight her or do anything like that. When I tell you, they both locked eyes and they looked at each other. As soon as she started playing this other song, they both started jumping like crazy and like pushed her to the back. That shit was so funny. And it was like, they didn't even do it in an aggressive type fighting way, but it was like, oh, bitch, you think you slick? You trying to, people try to do that and try to mosey their ass to the front. You ever see that when you in a standing room, like they try to act like they just dancing so hard, like, oh, and constantly moving to the front? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they looked at each other. I think as soon as she went into like some other type of shit, they started jumping up and down and pushed her ass. Like the way that they did it, it was like they both jumped back to the front and it just kind of like pushed her to the back. That shit was so crazy. That was a crazy concert. I don't really like that's how I kind of experienced Azealia Banks too, in like some sort of tight standing room only type shit. Right, yeah. I'm telling you, I used to love going to concerts with my fucking friend when I was younger. She was like, I'm telling you, she was like, I don't give a fuck if we ain't got floor tickets. This is when we was younger though. When you younger, like, well, I still have floor tickets for like when I went to go see Puff Daddy, Lil Kim, and Foxy Brown. I miss Foxy Brown though, because we ended up being late. So I ended up seeing Lil Kim when she came out on that bed, having sex on that bed. Well, she made it seem like she was. When I was in 9th grade, that was a lot of processing, to be honest with you. I don't know why the hell I went to that concert, but yeah, I remember I seen Lil Kim come out on that bed, and I miss Foxy Brown. I was so mad. Like, I was mad, but the concert was really good. That's back in the day when the scalpers was real. Like the ticket scalpers be on the fucking streets. Like, yo, we got front row tickets. Like, I think my brother paid $100 for that front row ticket to see Lil Kim and Puff Daddy. And then my friend, she was like, "How the fuck did your brother get front row tickets?" We was there because I'm telling you, that was back in the day. Do you guys remember when you used to have to go to the arena to get the tickets before the days of going online to get tickets? Like remember before you could go online to get tickets, you had to be at the actual arena. We would be skipping school to go get concert tickets. Like, yo, what you went to the concert? Yeah, I'm getting my ticket. Oh, you getting your ticket on the day of? Oh, you must save your money. Yeah, people be on it for them concerts. I'm telling you, the radio stations be down there. People be camping out for tickets. The digital world kind of fucked everything up, if you want to be honest, because I felt like shit was better like that. It put a little more excitement into it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the excitement be gone. That's why I'm kind of happy Beyonce is taking a while to like roll out her videos and shit like that. Even though I'm low key mad because it's like, what the hell are you doing? But Beyonce is so damn controlling, you know. I knew Beyonce was controlling when she ain't released no fucking video for that song she got, Grown Woman. I knew that she was controlling at that point because she ain't want to release no audio. She don't want you going to fucking YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. She wants you to experience that song only by fucking watching the video. I'm like, damn. So she's bossy when it comes to her shit. We might not get them fucking videos until 2 weeks from now. Hopefully it come out this week though, because I feel like that would definitely help promote the album and all of that. You said we should play spades and be friends. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play spades. So I hate to say it, but I know how to play rummy. I like to play rummy. We could definitely play rummy. I'll live for that, boss. She said in Grown Women she could do whatever she want. Reason why younger kids now with 90s kids and other making vinyl cassettes and CDs back popular along with fashion. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so then like, you know, outside of the Lady Leshurr situation, right? With Cardi B, not only is she like just a mush mouth rapper, it's like the disrespect that she even showed towards Nicki, just, you know, as a female rapper, like just the way that she would talk in her interviews and shit, like she ended up just being here, fam. And this is why she have no respect or nothing on her page years ago, talking about she want to be a rapper like Nicki Minaj. Would she say that's her idol or some shit like that? But then you show the ultimate disrespect as not even being an artist. And I really, really think it's sad. Like, I know a lot of people, they just be like, why can't the beef just end? And, you know, why can't Nicki and Cardi just do a song or whatever the case may be, right? And I feel like even that right there is unfortunate because many of you don't understand is that, like, you think it's just a fucking placeholder in the conversation, right? I could understand if Cardi was like, any female rapper that writes their rhymes and is talented and is supposed to be here and working hard. Like, I could understand if it was like you know, say a Young Devin and Nicki was beefing and we wanted them to work it out because they're too talented, got crazy wordplay, and we know that they can make some good music, right? Even with say Remy and Nicki squashed the beef, and we know like you might not like Remy's voice, but I think that she's a good rapper. But let's just say it was something that was actually productive. I don't look at Cardi B as productive, and I don't even feel like it's fair that she's even in the mix of all of this shit. They did that shit. They pushed Cardi B name out there by doing all of those clicks and all of those. Did Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B? Did Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B? All of that shit on fucking Twitter. Did Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B? They attached her name, doing all of that link shit and posting it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 multiple times a day. Cardi wanted beef when it could propel her career. Yes, please make sure that you support this channel. Hit the Cash App up. Throw it on the bottom of the screen. Shout out to everybody who supports the channel. I really appreciate y'all. A lot of these new female rappers lie about their age. I don't believe Lotto's 24 either. Why you don't feel like Lotto 24? Like and subscribe, please. Yes, please make sure that you like the video. Thumbs up the video. All of that shit. It helps with the algorithm triggers. You know what I'm saying? So do that. It's not even about doing a song. It's the level of disrespect occurred, and people comparing non-talented people to Nicki and discrediting her talent and hard work. I think the real ones really know. If you want to be honest, I'm happy, and I know that this is fucked up. No, I don't think it's fucked up. I think it's good that the Shade Room don't post Cardi. I feel like more people should not post her because I just feel like if they stop doing it, then she would just go away. Honestly, what is Cardi B without urban blogs? What is she without it? It's like she's hanging on with the neighborhood talk. She done violated him and disrespected him too. Told Shorty that you got paid $2. I don't care what you got paid. Where's the rest of the money at? That's what we talking about. Or Foxy say, I'm a CEO now. I want to talk to your boss. Like, where's the boss at? I don't give a fuck what you got paid. Where's the money at? Point blank. And, you know, I think that was crazy that Lady Leshurr said, this is licensing and, I'm a producer on it. Yeah, this deep now. So now it's, I don't know, is that punitive damages? Whatever they call that shit? It might be punitive damages. Let's see. Kyle still entertains her, which is wild. Yeah, he probably just wants the peace. And, some people is like that. They just want to keep the peace. They don't really want to, shake shit up. Cardi B is a nobody without Nicki Minaj attachment. Exactly. Other Nicki pages, Twitter going on Carlos's big left. So body page talking about Lady Leshurr and Nicki. Exactly. And you know what's so crazy? I always felt like if Lady Leshurr was in America, I felt like that would be a good female rapper who would be competitive with Nicki Minaj because they both really spit well. If you listen to her music and you've heard like a lot of her freestyles and stuff, I don't be really impressed by a lot of female rappers, being honest with you. And it just really hurts my soul that Cardi B is who they chose to like pull up. If you pay attention, they make Megan a damn sex pot. So all she doing is selling sex. So let's be, what would be sad? What if Megan flipped the script and did a song without sex and people didn't fuck with it at all? That would really hurt. But I think that she could do it though. You know what I'm saying? She need to do something different. But yeah, what made Cardi be the one? Like what made her be the one that they put the money into? Like you will at least want to scout somebody who's intelligent, they're focused, they really love doing this shit. And you know what? She deserves it. That's why I said like with Doja Cat, she deserves everything that she gives. I don't give a fuck. Like if we can see Burbank get it, report to TikTok. What she say? Report to TikTok now because this man. Oh, Nikki just posted. Report to TikTok. Let's see if she posted something on TikTok. TikTok typically give you the notification like what days later. TikTok give me notification sometimes the whole day later. Hold on a second. I don't know how that should work for y'all. Let me search. Oh, she just posted something.
Yeah, I just came back from this meeting, right? And because, like, on my way home, I'm like, you know what? I asked the driver to drop me off at this store. So I get in the store, I pick up a couple of things. I look exactly like this. I go up to the cash register. And the man at the register, he started looking at me like, he don't want to, like, kind of blow my cover because there's other people waiting right behind me in the store. So I lean in because it's clear that he's trying to tell me something. And I don't want to talk too loud. So he goes, and he's so serious, but he was mad excited. So I'm like, like, of course, like, global icon superstar. I'm like, thinking in my head, it's okay. He leans in, and with all seriousness, he said, I've been listening to you all day. He was like, that old school shit is my favorite. So I was like, kind of He was like, that one with you and Trick Daddy?
What? Trick Daddy.
Sir? Yeah. I just came back from this meeting, right? And because, like, on my way home, I'm like, you know what? I asked the driver to drop me off at this store. So I get in the store, I pick up a couple of things. I look exactly like this. I go up to the cash register. And the man at the register, he started looking at me like, he don't want to, like, kind of blow my cover because there's other people waiting right behind me in the store. So I lean in because it's clear that he's trying to tell me something. And I don't want to talk too loud. So he goes, and he's so serious, but he was mad excited. So I'm like, like, of course, like, global icon superstar. I'm like, thinking in my head, it's okay. He leans in, and with all seriousness, he said, I've been listening to you all day. He was like, that old school shit is my favorite. So I was like, kind of He was like, that one with you and Trick Daddy?
He thought she was Trina. That's crazy. He thought that she was Trina. I don't know how. I don't know. Do you think Trina and Nicki look alike at all? I don't either think she was treated. I love it with someone could be a good story time like it's split. Yeah, to me, it was solely based on her looks because at the time when Cardi came around, there were plenty of mediocre artists and way better than her. So what was the reason other than looks to throw Nicki off? And Cardi was down with the plot to get $2 deals. I don't give a fuck if you was paid $2. It's about almost 7 plus 5. That's about 12 million. What they say, that's 12 million. That's 1,000 per million plus probably more than that. Yeah, we want it all. We want it all. Dole out the fucking goods, straight up. And then there's damages on top of that. Is that we reached out and then we had to wait, and then I had to go see therapy just like you did with Tasha. Then I had to go there and there. Yeah, let's draw this shit out because you have to realize that would hurt somebody's feelings that when you put your song name in, that somebody else's shit come up. Let's see if it do that on Spotify. Let me go there real quick. Let me put Lady Leshurr's Queen Speech. Yeah, I see all of the Queen speeches there. Did they take it off? Let me see Cheap Ass Weave on Spotify. Yup, it's still there. That's crazy. And you know what? I was actually pretty proud of myself yesterday when I told y'all that story about people who want to know everybody, and they'd be like, "Yo, you know such and such," and you'd be like, "You feel like you got to know everybody." I never felt like I had to know everybody. And the same with Cardi B. I really don't be in tune with her shit. Like I didn't know she had a video for Cheap Ass Weed, but for you to try to say $2 off of that shorty, it's a lot of views, and somebody got to pay that. Somebody got to fork that over. It's going to be, and it depends on how y'all solve that because if you want to get the court involved, then it's going to be lawyer fees and all of that, and then it's going to be the fact that you sent the message. And you know what? Like, I'm glad that I just thought about this again. Cardi know how to respond to the wrong shit. But why you ain't see Lady Leshurr hitting you up? She got a verified page. You mean to tell me you ain't see her message? You know that when you a business page, that when you could click on somebody's message, you could see their message and act like you didn't. Let's be honest. If you got a business page, even if you got a regular page, you know you can go on somebody's message and you could unread that shit or do some shit like that. People be acting like, come on, you seen that message, Cardi. You see all of the shady ass fan page shit, and I know you had to see a person who got a verified page. Come on. Lady Leshurr been verified. I just find that to be a little funny. And I just feel like it just attributes to the fact that, and you know what, who knows what her inner workings are. Maybe her label told her she don't gotta respect Lady Leshurr. You know what, this black bitch didn't want to sign to the label and diss Nicki. Now we're gonna upload her fucking song to the channel. Who gives a fuck? And you know what? Atlantic might not even care that they sue her. They might be, you know, shit, it ain't gonna be the last time they probably got sued, but you definitely owe Shorty some money. I don't know who that's attached to. That, you know, at the end of the day, that same channel with her updated hot shit photo on it, like it's still the same channel. So whoever's getting the money for that gotta pay, point blank. Let's see. Cardi was willing to lie and do whatever to take Nicki down, and Layden needed a real gutter plan to complete their takedown operation, which was failed. And at the end of the day, skill is what's really true too. What did Miss Leo say? Oh, shout out to Miss Leo. She funny as hell. Yo, see, I be respecting people who be saying real shit. So she had messaged me today and she told me something. She was just like, yeah, you be getting on my nerves sometimes too. So I was like, oh yeah, we being truthful now. She's one of the people who will comment on my videos and she always is challenging my opinion. And sometimes I see her message, I'll be like, oh God, what the hell is she talking about? But honestly, I don't like if it is something that I say and you challenge it, like I don't feel a way about it, but I do be like, damn, because she always have some sort of different type of approach or whatever. And I respect people's, you know, especially if you can be respectful. I appreciate it. So people like that always stand out to me when they like kind of like contest something like that I said. I'll be like, okay. Like I always try to just understand where a person coming from, unless it's Cardi B, then I just don't ever understand where they coming from. So let's see. Did you see Cardi speaking about that Kate Miller situation or Centerfold? No, I didn't even hear about that. I be kind of happy when I don't be hearing about certain shit. I be like, oh, like, and then sometimes I really just got to go on Twitter, and then once I just scroll a little bit, then I kind of see what's going on. But it's good to sometimes to just like just not go. Like, I would rather go online and stream music than go on Twitter, because sometimes Twitter is just annoying too. Either, let me tell you this, and you know what I'm saying is true. It's either people that really are being productive, talking about the music, talking about streaming and voting and shit, or then you just got people saying negative shit, just trying to go viral and just saying fucked up shit. And then you got people drawing attention to stupid shit. It's just a conundrum. It's fun. I can't lie. Like, it's good, especially when it's something that's released and it's a lot going on. I love the energy, but sometimes it could be just a little too much. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Once you unfollow some of the people who do that shit, though, it just makes it all better, because I feel like this. I had tolerated that for too long, honestly, like just with specific people. Like, like I'm like, damn, why am I following somebody if they tweets is just annoying the fuck out of me? Like, nah. So just unfollow. That's it. You don't gotta mute them and be fake and making it seem like you still follow. Hell no. We ain't gonna do that. Like, nah. I was just actually talking about this today. Like, I really, I'm a person that I always reflect. And I just feel like as you get older, you get more comfortable with setting boundaries on people. I ain't gonna tell you that I've never been used before by a person, or like, or whatever, but I've always been blessed. So I never really just even care. So yeah, I've probably been used by a person. Somebody probably can pay me back a few times, especially like, yeah, that shit happened to me a lot. But I'm always good though, right? So the thing is, hold on, mad phony, right? Hold on. Do y'all have this app called the Neighborhood? It just kind of like tell you everything going on around in your neighborhood and shit. I think it's good, but sometimes there be people on it that be doing this panic shit. Like, I be thinking it's low key racist. Like, they just the shit that they be saying, like, oh, it was a black man parked across the street. Like, and then people be responding like, yeah, maybe he's, you know, a contractor or something like that. They just be jumping to conclusions so quick. But I know some shit directed towards a black person on that shit. So you just got to be careful. I just look at it. I don't really be commenting. I also ain't subscribed to everyone I watch. My grandma got that app. We have citizens. Yes, some do too much. Yeah, and I be loving when people be hitting their ass with that TKO. Like, why they got to be doing something? It was like, how do you know that that's not an electrician across the? And typically it be somebody just like that. You know what I'm saying? They just be trying to like, and this is how, the shit, this is how shit hit the fan. People calling the cops for no reason. You a cop caller. I'm a shot caller. Not Aladdin. Yes, some do too much. Yeah. So shit, we have 52 minutes. I really just, Cardi B is disrespectful as fuck. To me, honestly, it's just bad because the people in hip hop, like outside of like the circle of the internet of the people who really know and follow female rap and female rap commentary and shit like that, you don't really they don't look at it how disrespectful Cardi really is. And she really is, like, especially the way you try to play Shorty online over some $2 shit. Like, you just try to reduce her to $1. That's what you really did. You try to make it seem like it was nothing. Nah. And then the fans thinking like, oh, she's trying to bully. No. How would you feel if somebody took Cardi's work? That's the thing. She's not an artist. Did anybody even sample anything Cardi did? And somebody pointed out something in my comments today. I actually did a video on this a while ago, but it's probably deleted now because I had to. All of the videos that I put music in, I ain't even disputing them shits. I just started deleting everything off my shit. I was just like, if I got a copyright attached to it, I just deleted the music. Like, fuck it, just delete the motherfucker. Delete it. So I still got more shit I got to delete off too. But let's see. Cardi is a great value version of Nicki. Ew, that great value ranch. Ugh, I hate anything great value. Let me tell you some shit. And I'm being truthful with you. You even know with my business, I don't listen. I like good shit. So, and I think that's why I've made like a good amount of money because I use quality shit. I don't do that shit. Like, I don't do funny shit at all. If I like good shit, I sell good shit. Right. So, ever since, I don't know, being in New York, it was this one summer. It was like early 2000s or something. And I remember these people were outside. It was like maybe 90 to 100 degrees. And they had these great value sandwiches, ice cream sandwiches. And they had them in direct sunlight. They had the ones that were a name brand one. I can't remember what it was, but it was a name brand sandwich, and then it was the Great Value. Do you know that the Great Value ice cream did not melt in the heat? The Great Value shit did not melt at all, and they was kind of questioning, like, not saying that it didn't get soft or anything. It got soft, but the shit did not like melt down. And they found that to be really weird. Ever since I heard that about Great Value, I don't eat really nothing from that. I don't use the sugar. I don't use nothing. I don't use Great Value flour. I don't trust that shit, because what the fuck is it? Is it like synthetic or something like that? Some artificial shit. Yeah. Nicki is Target, Amazon Prime, Cardi, Walmart, Great Value, having ass. Cardi generic, she that high top. Remember, I don't know if you ever remember back in the day, if you go into the little food store, they used to have high top products. I used to hate when my mom, like, listen, my mom was from back in the day, so she don't give a fuck about all that name brand shit. I'm the type of person, I get mad. I'll just be like, Mom, like, if you're gonna make barbecue chicken, why you, like, she would mix it up sometimes, but shit, when you raising 3 kids on your own and you got to pay mortgage, not rent, and you got to pay mortgage and car note and shit like that for your house, like, you're not gonna get all of that all the time. So I remember as I got older and I started buying stuff, and I started like, yeah, I'm about to make some barbecue chicken, some macaroni and cheese. When I would get home from the store, I would have all my stuff. She was like, oh, you rich, you get all of the name brand stuff, you think you so fucking rich. My mom will always say that shit to me. No, it's not about being rich, but if I'm making barbecue chicken, I want the best barbecue sauce. I don't want that motherfucking for example, well, I can't say HEB brand. See, HEB got good stuff. I think, no, fuck that. Generic is generic and name brand is name brand. Especially, I feel like if the least you could do is get some Sweet Baby Ray's. If you ain't getting Sweet Baby Ray's, I don't know what the fuck is you doing. Like, nah, I don't. If you no, I don't know what, I don't know. So I don't like none of that craft barbecue sauce shit. None of it. When I be, I'm addicted to fucking Sweet Baby Ray's. I be making onion rings at home in the oven and dipping that shit in Sweet Baby Ray's. Fuck the ketchup. Nope, I don't even want ketchup. I want Sweet Baby Ray's. When I make a burger, I put barbecue sauce on that shit. I don't ever put ketchup on I really enjoy my burger with barbecue sauce. I want Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on my shit. Fuck that. And a slice of that fucking sharp cheddar from what? A slice of that sharp cheddar from, is it the Cracker Barrel cheese, or no, I think it's whatever that other one is in that type of teal thing. Yep. Sargentos. Yeah. Sargent. No, it's the other one. What's the one in the white one? Is it Tillman or some shit like that? Something like, yep, Tillman. Yep. See. Shout out to Missy Kiki TV. My husband loves Sweet Baby Ray's. Hell yeah, on a fucking burger. See, listen, this girl that I know, I think maybe it was in my little brother's sister, my little brother's mom. I think, have you ever known somebody who made their hamburgers, or when they made it on the grill, they basted them in barbecue sauce? That's how she makes hers. So I think I think my friend made a burger like that before, and it was really good. I enjoy barbecue sauce on my burgers. I really, really love it. I really prefer that, to be honest with you. I really do. Let's see. Yeah, we about to be at an hour. Disrespectful as Cardi B. And this is why I believe that in the eyes of her fans, they could think that she winning, but her downfall is going to be bad, because just because of the vibes and the energy that she put out there. Her downfall is she's always going to have some sort of feeling that she don't belong, and that she always has to, come out and say something, because people are always going to pick apart the shit that she does, because it ain't real and it's concocted. So much to the fact where the ghostwriter is switching the names up in the credits so that she could look more credible. And it's a bunch of bull, and we ain't stupid. We still gonna pick it apart and talk about it. Like, why are you just hanging around here? Just to be in the mix of the black girls and get Birkin bags and all that. You got all that already, right? I'm pretty sure you got them shit stacked up to the sky. I'm pretty sure Cardi B could never be broke. She probably got so much shit that she could pawn. She probably could never be broke, and that's a good thing. But you don't gotta be a rapper. You don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You acting like Shorty don't deserve no money off of that track. That's crazy. You disrespecting the queen of rap. That's crazy. You tried to attack her. And then luckily her friend was just able to pounce. You know what I'm saying? Shit, to be honest with you, you need friends like that. That's not going to let no shit happen. Like, you don't need the friend that's reporting back bullshit after. Like, damn, like, what happened? Like, I really know friends who fell out for years over that. Like, I remember I knew these two girls and some shit ended up happening. The one friend just stood there and like collected all everybody's coat when everybody was fighting. And I just remember for the next 6 months, they ain't fuck with each other like that. Like they'd be around and like, but they really wouldn't talk like that. And then one day she finally was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like we've been friends for so long, but like that shit fucked me up when we always fighting in front of the school. And she was like, bitch, you stood there and held the coats like a fucking like a coat rack. She was like, you don't hold coats, bitch, you bang. And they just kind of like they had their little sister talk, and then they kind of got over it. But yeah, I do believe that too. Don't be fucking holding no jackets. But then, if you want to be completely honest, that friend, she wasn't a fighter, and you can't really make a person be something that they not. She never even had a fight in her life. You know those people. There's nothing wrong with you if you never had a fight in your life. Maybe you just ain't that type of person. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But she stood there and she held the coats. She was like, "You don't stand there and fucking hold the fucking coats like a damn coat rack." She was like, "You bang, bitch." And I just remember that shit. Every time we would have conversations on the phone, she was like, "I just can't fuck with her right now." She was just like, "Yo." But the crazy thing about it is she still felt that way, and they still ended up winning. So what happened was, school, the schools in New York back in the day was crazy. So imagine you being like graduating from high school. You ain't even in high school no more, and your little cousin got beat. So you on some street shit like that, don't even give a fuck. So the girl, she looked young like us. Like I think she graduated the year. Maybe she was she just got out of 12th grade. So this girl had beef with her. So she ended up slipping in like a regular student in school and like coming to the lunch table and trying to like bang out and shit. So they was about to fight inside of the school. The girl ended up getting escorted out. And then what happened was after school, it was a day like for some reason something told me like, yo, I'm telling you, I remember that day like it was yesterday because the way that it went down, it was like this huge fight in front of the high school. But for some reason, LaRon, that day, I said, listen, and I'm telling you, I never do this. I was one of those kids. I hate being uniformed. And when I say uniformed in this way, I hated the kids who took the back bus home. Like, you're just going to take the bus back to your block. Like, no, why you ain't trying to go to Central and like, you ain't trying to mix up and nothing. You ain't trying to go to Burger King after school. You ain't trying to walk the block or nothing. You got some new sneakers on. You ain't trying to walk. Like, what the fuck? That was my mind frame, right? And for some reason, this day, I think what it was is that I might have had some sneakers on that I probably just wanted to get home. And I just remember that day I took the back bus home and that shit went down. It was just like they came up and then it was just this big brawl right in front of the high school. My friend was doing so good. Like, I'm not tell you, this happened in when she was in 12th grade. Like, I didn't take college courses when I was in 12th grade, but shout out to the people who were seniors and they was like and doing college courses. Like, she was a good student like that, but I'm telling you, she's gonna bang the fuck out. She was one of those students. She was taking college courses at this college upstate called St. Rose and going to like Albany High too. So it was just like she was doing extremely well. Back in those days, like, you remember when you could do so good in the class where you basically just had to write your name on the final exam. You ain't even have to pass that shit to pass the class. Like, she was doing so good like that. And she was a person who skipped class, but she taught me this at a young age. She was just like, I don't give a fuck what happened. She was like, you might see me cut in class, but I always do my work. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's one thing I don't play. So that kind of got in my mind. So, yo, I'm telling you, when you younger and you try to think that you a finesser on some shit like that, I used to feel like I was kind of like on top of the world in a way. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So I told you, my friend told me that, like, and she planted that in my mind early. Like, if I don't care if you miss class, you always got to do the work. And I always think about that time. I think we was either in 10th or 11th grade. What year do you read Macbeth, that play? It was whatever year it was that, either 10th or 11th grade. So I remember that marking period specifically, they used to have this thing where if you have 28 absences in a marking period, you automatically fail the class, right? Your boy LaRon think he's smarter than everybody. Oh, I can miss class here and there. Oh, I'm just coming to school late. Oh, I'm not going to English today. Nope. But I was always doing my work. You follow the syllabus and you make sure that you on top of your shit. And I'm telling you, I never fucking, obviously I'm going to tell you my grade and I'm going to be fair, right? I'm going to tell you my grade and I'm going to be fair. But listen, I had some misses because I did get a 78 for that marking period. I had to, but listen, let me tell you something. My friend, right? My friend, this is somebody who was in the class. I missed 27 days of school for English that marking period, right? I missed 27 days. I got a 78. My friend was there. He ain't missed no classes like that. You got like a 67. How was you in class every day like that? And I'm telling you, where you think that I would take that loss and have that 78, that shit empowered me. And it made me know that, oh, you can really do this shit. Like, what, nigga? You missed 27 classes and you still, at the end of the marking period, when the teacher come around with the scores and they try to show you like one by one, I seen that shit. I was like, what? One more day, I would have fucking failed that class. I'm one of those people, like, even at work, when I used to have little jobs and I would get like those occurrences, when you get your occurrences, you get so up to so many till you about to get a write up. I will always test it and get all the way up to there, and then I would never be late no more. Like, I'm a tester. I do that shit. I don't do that no more because it's not fun to be on the edge like that. I'm telling you, I don't like that shit. I like to be on time, on the dime. I don't like that shit. But when it comes to when I was younger, hell yeah, I would get to work right on time, on the minute of. I'd be like, what time I got to be there? 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be sitting down in that seat, turning my fucking computer on at 9 o'clock. That's how I was on it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, when you get, hold on. Yeah, this shit is going crazy, man. Acknowledge the fact that Cardi put together. Yo, listen, I seen you in my comments. I don't want to have to block you. You know what I told you in them comments on my page. See, I don't be trying to feed into people when they be trying to be negative. I told you that this isn't a place for Cardi. We like real female rappers who write their lyrics. And I feel like you trolling me at this point. So now I don't even know if I want to see your comments no more. You know that this ain't the place to be. There's nothing here welcoming. You see the title. So why are you trying to comment and think that what you're going to say is supposed to shift the way that I'm thinking? No. Yeah, I'm blocking you because now you're getting on my nerves. You done took it from the comments, because there's certain people that only comment on the video. You don't ever see them in the live. And then now you trying to make your way over into the live now. You showing off now. Now I got to limit you because it's a treat to be able to talk on it. I'm telling you, you think that it's just a given. No. I don't even block people like that. But if you're doing some dumb shit like that, stop it. She uses black women. That's not saying nothing. Exactly. Let's see. Your teacher believed in you. I was an independent student. I learned better on my own. I hated group work and sitting in class. I was a daydreamer. I just zoned out and looked out the windows after 9th grade. I stayed home. Damn. I wish I could have no, I couldn't because I loved going to school. Low key. I really, really did. I like going to school because honestly, especially when I was younger, it would just keep your mind busy, and I like to be around, I like to be around other kids. Like, I felt like that was like normal not saying that you're not normal, but maybe you just was like, and listen, and that's even with being like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I was just used to that because having brothers and then being around cousins and stuff. So I'm used to people. Of course, to any stranger, I'm telling you, when this one school that I went to, no lie, back when that whole lean on me shit was out, this school that I was going to was like lean on me. I'm telling you, and that's especially being up in the north. When I tell you no lie, when I used to come home from being in like 4th and 5th grade, I would see girls fighting from this school in the middle of the street, having razors, trying to cut each other in the face and shit. And I remember my mom, she was just like, "You're gonna go to that school," because they supposed to redid the school and they started this magnet school program. It was really nice, and they started this computer and technology program that she enrolled us in the lottery, and we ended up getting in there. So I ended up going there for 6th grade, and I'm telling you, I was really nervous to go to the school, right? But when I went there, I ended up loving it. It was one of the schools that I loved the most, I'm telling you. And yeah, it was a lot of fights there, and you've seen people get fucked up. I done seen some crazy fights in just middle school, like crazy shit. Yo. So, but I ended up loving that school. I really did. When you think about it, those are some of the best days of your life. Middle school, like you felt like little adults and shit like that. Oh, man. And now I truly understand what my friend meant, because when I was younger, like in my 20s, I used to always say, like, I wish I could be younger. And my friend, she would be like, why the fuck would you want to be younger? She said, you want to be younger and just have to be a kid again and go through all of that shit and have to wait to do this and wait. She said, why would you want to be? And I didn't understand what she meant like when I was in my 22, 23, I couldn't understand. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you want to be younger, dummy? But now as I get older, no, I feel like getting older is a beautiful thing, and it's a benefit to it with your wisdom, like with the things that you know and the experience and with things that you're able to see through, and just it's easier. No, I would never want to be younger again, honestly. No. I wouldn't want to be. Even when you think of those sweet times, think about it, those good times when you was younger and you had really good times with your parents and stuff. You came through your time. You see everybody when you look at them old ladies, when you go out and see places, they had their time. You've had your time. I don't give a fuck if you're 21 hearing this message. You've had your time. Don't be jealous of that 10-year-old and you see them young being annoying and stuff. No, guide them. Don't be fucking annoyed with them. I hate when people listen. I am the annoying friend because you know what? I told my cousin this. I don't like your fucking friend, for example, Sasha. I don't like her. And she like, why you don't like her? Because I don't like the way she fucking talked to her daughter. If you one of them disrespectful ass parents, this ain't the channel for you. I don't like people who just listen. My mom was annoying at home, where I felt like, now that I think about it, it was stuff that she right to be annoyed about. For some reason, every day when I came home from school, I had to take my sneakers off right in front of the door. So when you walk through the door, sometimes you could trip because I don't know what it was. I'm telling you, every day, and I just couldn't stop it. You could fucking stop it, motherfucker. You just didn't want to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you every day I did it, but most of the time I did. To be honest with you, I would be good about it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie and just say I was retarded, but most of the times I left it there. So my mom would just get mad, like, so of course she would say stuff like that. But once my mom got home and like did whatever she was gonna do, she just settled. No, it was no nagging. You knew what time you had to go to bed. You know that you got to get up to go to school. And back in those days, to be honest with you, if you was up at 11 o'clock, you was doing big shit. Like, what? You up past, and you know, if you ain't have cable, that was MASH and all of that. You're up past that? What? Nah. We was sleep like 11 o'clock. We was good kids. Like, honestly, going into middle school and stuff, we didn't start staying up late until we probably got out of fucking what? Like, high school. Like, to be honest with you, we had our ways and we had little shit that we would do, but we was good kids in a way. Like, but you up past like 11, 12 o'clock on a school night? No. And even when we had friends, I'm telling you, we would be on the phone dying laughing. My one friend, she tried to act like she was a soldier. We'd be on a 3-way call. We would be like, you know, being on the chat lines and shit. And for some reason, the one friend, we hated putting her on 3-way, and we would never call our other friend because she would want to hog the line and be like, no, call me. But then she will always fall asleep on the phone. I'm like, yo, you can't hang. It'd be like 10:30, 10:45. Like, we trying to stay up to at least 12 o'clock. And honestly, we ain't even make it to then sometimes. But yeah, man. Yeah, I felt like I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I feel like maybe the 80s and some of the 90s, I feel like that's back when people just had more respect. And I feel like if you from that time and you had people from that time, you just see things through a different lens. And I really feel sad for the kids who are like 2000 and old and beyond. Not saying all of them, because they're gonna have that love that sprinkles down from, you know, the good people who are around them, so they'll be able to have empathy and sympathy. But what I see in a lot of kids who are born after, I don't see a lot of empathy and sympathy. I just don't feel like I see it a lot in that young generation. It's just like they don't care about the way that anybody feels, and the world just don't go like that. Like, nah. Could you imagine if you did everything the way that you felt? You probably would be locked up right now. Come on. Let's see. You said 3-way calls. I love 3-way with my friends back then. Today, I only talk on the phone for business or work. Yeah, I love 3-way calls until I got set up on one. Or somebody, oh, I got gummy bears. I forgot all about them last night. Hold on a second. Let me go get them shits. Give me a second. Hold on. I want to play. Let's go.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net, and the switch is sweet. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really, don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They asking for back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't sickly, many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest.
Yeah. My bad. I just wanted to go get this real quick. Yeah, middle school was some of the best days of my life. No lie. Like sixth grade, because I went to this. It was a magnet school, right? So the magnet school went from sixth grade to eighth grade. So that was something new for my area because middle school doesn't start. So you was in sixth grade, but you was still around, eighth graders, seventh and eighth graders. So we had a swimming pool there. It was just I really loved that school. It really taught me just how to be. Well, I can't lie. I went to a school before that, and that school was pretty bad. I ain't gonna say that school was bad, but it was fights there. You gotta realize, going from a private school well, going from a private school to a public school, that's a little culture shock. It really is because you gotta be. Listen, I know with me, you become a chameleon, and I had to listen. The same shit that you was on at the private school with the white kids. I don't know. I felt like immediately I can't explain it to y'all. I'm being honest with you, but when I got into that public school, I transformed, and I even started. I used to say this shit, and people ain't understand what I was coming from. But I used to always say, "That's like it's different when you go to a public school because you can't really be who you really want to be. Like you can't really be nice." And people never understood what I meant. But I'm telling you, you had to have your fucking not saying your guard up, but you had to have some sort of backbone, or niggas is gonna see that shit and they're gonna try you. I'm telling you. Remember them old school chat lines? Me and my friends used to have mad fun. I ain't even getting into no chat line talk. We used to be up there doing crazy shit. Real talk. Yo, these gummy bears are so good. And they got a new blueberry one. It's like a party hat. That shit is good. I love gummy bears. I should get like a PO box and people could just send me gummy bears, but I don't want I don't want no generic gummy bears. They got to be sealed. It got to be Haribo. It got to be fucking. Yo, could you imagine? I'm pretty sure if a person did that, they could probably have mad shit. Like, just send me. Don't even send me money. Just send me gummy bears. I want all pineapple gummy bears. Gummy bears are special. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. The chew on them. And the fucking pineapple one makes it better. I'm telling you. Pineapple one is the one that you're going to look over. But honestly, it's the one giving you the most flavor. Listen. People be having phone sex on chat lines. Yo, it used to be going down on top. You like Sour Powers? Black Planet chat line. I was never into anything Black Planet. I thought that shit was weird. I was just like, so you create this wall. I like sour gummy bears by Haribo, but sometimes all that sugar be too much. I just really want to get to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the mood for them. Me. I love y'all. I'm telling you, my favorite things. I'm really a simple person, but I'm very meticulous about the shit that I like. And I like the Black Forest gummy bears, but I don't like the organic ones. I don't like how it tastes personally. I want the regular. I want the. To be honest with the with Black Forest, I really enjoy their gummy worms personally. I just like quality gummy bears because I want to be able to taste the flavor. I don't want to just taste plastic like the CVS ones. I got to be really down and out to get gummy bears from CVS, even though a nigga like me, because I feel like when you a gummy bear fanatic like me, you'll just be like, let me get them. They might taste different today. Let me get them. They might taste different. Maybe I'm going to catch a different flavor. Maybe it was something wrong with my palate at the time. Or when you taste that shit and that shit tastes just like plastic again. Like, how the fuck did I get this shit? No, when you eat gummy bears, them shits should be the fruit flavored one. And that pineapple one, I'm telling you, I can't say enough about it. You know what? Because I want to do a cleanse. So if I do my cleanse, I'm not gonna be free to go to the mall probably to this weekend, but I'm going to that place and I'm gonna get me a jar before I do my cleanse. I'm gonna get me because you gotta buy like a jar there, or you can get a bag, but they charge you per weight. It's better to just get a jar and you could stuff that shit. I'm gonna get mad pineapple gummy bears this weekend from the mall. Mad of them. I'm gonna just get it, and then once I get done with those, I'm gonna do my cleanse. But these Haribo pineapple ones is pretty good, but I want to go to Lollies and Pops. Matter of fact, let me see if I can bring this up and show you out online. So maybe you could check it out if it's in your area. Let me go to Google. Yeah, I'm a gummy bear fanatic. Real talk. You guys ever had? Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ever had those Albanese ones? I felt like I liked them, but there wasn't enough to make me go back because I don't look for those when I go in the store. I don't. Let me see, Lolly and Pops. I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm getting off of him. Let's see. I'll tell you, this place got the best fucking gummy bear. Hold on, let me share it. It's probably in a mall near you, especially if you live in a big city. So the medium. Yeah, send me a gift from off of there. Send me the delicious dozen. Large delicious dozen gummy bears. Yeah. Let's do a damn Christmas exchange off of some gummy bears. Only gummy bears. If you ain't sending gummy bears, that's all I want. And send my shit from the company. Don't send my shit that you had to pack it and no. Look at this one, sold out. Or the medium delicious dozen. And I tell you, you looking at that and you feel like the cherry bliss ones is really good too. But I'm telling you, you looking at that and you thinking like that's a lot of money. When you start eating them, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm fucking with it. Now I gotta start budgeting. They got the sparkling champagne ones. I like those, but they ain't my favorite. They got a really good flavor. They got more than that though. Let's see, what else do they got? They got like a lot of international candy. You know, they got like every type of haichu there. I feel like they have the perfect stuff for people who do like YouTube videos, like with stuff like this too. I've seen a lot of this in people's YouTube videos. They got the melon fucking nah. I've tried the blueberry Kit Kat. Did any try that one? I've seen that around, so that's the only reason why I tried it. Let me get off this. Check them out though. Amazing gummy bears. Promise you. YOLO. Did you hear that it was centerfold? Someone posted and she basically tried to say that it wasn't her fans. It was a troll. She lying. You know damn well she lying. At least I think that she's lying. So listen, y'all, we made it to the end of the video, 1 hour, 23 minutes. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video if you're still here. You know what I'm saying? I stick to how I feel. Cardi don't got no love for hip hop. And that's why it was like, I really low key felt Nicki pain when she was just like, she got that collaboration. I could have collaborated with any other black girl coming up. You know what I'm saying? Not only was Nicki forced an ambush behind that collaboration, but for her to just not even appreciate it in the way that she tried to talk, that's crazy. And then on top of it, your company is trying to link her name together. You follow how that's crazy when they exposed that Cardi was following the Nicki Minaj topic. I wonder how long she must have been following that shit for a minute. That's too looped in. You ain't know that you was following that? Like, that's too looped in. That's too crazy. That's an obsession. And then do you notice how when Nicki started saying obsession, Cardi tried to say that like, oh, I'm an obsession. You're not no fucking obsession. You have an obsession. She didn't deserve that feature. And then the way that she acted after it, come on, it sums everything up. Cardi know what the fuck that she's doing. That's why I'm telling you, people think that, and Cardi's trying to act like this whole, she's blessed in this. No, you got a lot of karma coming your way because you've done a lot. You've been a part of the plot. Even if you, and I don't even believe that is blindly at this point. I feel like she knows exactly what she's doing. She want to be Nicki, but she don't got the skill. She don't got the skill. So listen, this is your boy LeBron, female rap elite. Please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you click the link that I pinned to check out my new song, Best Me. It's streaming everywhere, every platform. Check it out. Let me know what you think of it. Write a comment. Let me know what you think about it as well. Matter of fact, let me play that and exit. I'm exiting. As soon as the song is done, I'm going to click end video. So I hope you have a good night. I'm out. Peace.
Exit 6. Laurent. Best Me. Yeah, let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version with ball tires, y'all liars and them lasers swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that cause you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prize possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal. What the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me.
Yo, hold on. I don't know why somebody asked me to hold on a second. I don't think it's a difference though. Give me a second. I think you able to hear the audio clear. Somebody was like, hit me up and said, play it on YouTube, but what's the difference? Hold on a second. Give me a second. All right.
Exit 6. LaRon,
Yeah.
best me. Yeah, let's go. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things.
I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me when they bet against me. Them people gon' I said that could be the best me, but what I gotta prove, I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leave. Yo, I face myself in verses. They just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. With bald tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement. I know it makes you nervous. Could've paid my mom's back. Keeping with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music draw influence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it. I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last. I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we that caused you to hurt. It goes, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. It said, I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I said, I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove, I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory, we can feel your energy. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters, that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the hell is this? A sell us something? The way they ride the waves, gonna mess around and hit a sell us something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what weak it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I said that I'm coming for everything. I put that on everything. You deserve the better pay. I deserve the better pay. When they go against us, then people gon' lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I said I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me when they bet against me. Then people gon' lose. I said I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove, I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory, we can feel your energy. I said I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove, I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory, we can feel your energy. We send our love to you. Shout out all my niggas who I lost, everybody I love. Yo, I appreciate all y'all support and all that shit with the music, comments, all of that shit. I hope y'all have a good night. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace.